introduce our next speaker, who will be giving the salutatory address. She was chosen by her classmates for this speech. She served on the Bishop's Diocesan Council as the first student representative, was active in campus ministry and in theater. She is a young lady I've come to love, and I know you have too. Please welcome Miss Katie Schembri.
We were strangers, starting out on a journey, never dreaming what we'd have to go through. Now, here we are, and I'm suddenly standing at the beginning with you. Have these words ever been more true? Welcome parents, friends, family, our St. Francis family, and of course, my sisters, the class of 2014. That was fast. It seems like it was just yesterday I was introducing myself to all of my classmates, shaking their hands and saying, "Hi, my name is Katie Schembri." Sorry if I came on a little strong, but hey, I am who I am. I couldn't think of a better way to look back to the beginning of our journey than to remember our homecomings. Each one represents an important milestone on our journey through St. Francis. The theme for our freshman year was walking on the moon. This theme could not be more perfect. Wasn't our freshman year like being in a different universe? I remember the first rally where they introduced our class. I went up to all the different classes to get them pumped. Yeah, I was that freshman. I didn't even know what the assembly was for. Little did I know, I committed a major faux pas. But I still humiliate myself in front of the school. But now I'm a senior, so don't judge me. Luckily, we had each other on our journey of discovery. Hitting sophomore year, we faced a lot of challenges, but we had to learn to let them flow like water under the bridge. This wasn't always easy. One bridge I faced was an actual bridge. My dad and I participated in the Father-Daughter Spirit Day at the Sac State Aquatic Center. I made it my goal to challenge myself that day. So there it was, my mission, if I chose to accept it, was to go across a rope bridge over a body of water, grabbing little strings they called rope to get across. Now I told my dad that I couldn't do it, but he motivated me to try it. So it was just my luck that the hottest lifeguard worked that station. The bridge was set up a foot over the dock and continued over the water. I joked with the lifeguard that I didn't think I could make it over the dock, let alone the water. But he assured me that that had never happened before.
I'm laughing too much, I can't.
Some of you know where this story's going. So I got on the rope, and in a matter of seconds, I felt my body drop and slam onto the dock. Then my motionless body Just because something's never happened before doesn't mean it won't happen. And two, even if there is fear involved, try new things, even if they flop. So, what does it mean to let problems flow under a bridge? As a class, we built a bridge to help one another get through tough times. We sometimes have to let things go, even when they're hard, and learn from those experiences. Those are the experiences that shape us. What a circus junior year was under the big top. It was a juggling act between academics, SAT and ACT, college visits, prom, and all the pressure of facing the real world. However, through the craziness, we began to see the true gifts in one another. What makes our class so great as a whole is the talents we have individually. Need a photographer? I have a friend that takes fantastic photos. Craving cake pops? Fill out my friend's order form. Need firewood? I have a friend that not only sells it, but delivers it too. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I am talking about high school students. I am so impressed by the gifts my classmates display every day, and I've learned so much from each one of them. And speaking of gifts, how about the gift of our incredible faculty? Mr. Pitton is like the Dos Equis man. The most interesting man in the world. And don't even get me started on how cute the couples are at SF. The Rubens, the Simquicks, the Williams. I want a relationship like that when I grow up. And Mr. Strong reminded me what it meant to truly believe in something in my philosophy and literature class. All these teachers and so many more have made an impact on our lives. They invested so much time and cared enough to help us become the wonderful young ladies we are today. Tissues. Senior year, we reach Fifth Avenue. New York is a place of opportunity. The city that never sleeps. And I know we probably didn't get much sleep either. Did you get any sleep? No, me neither. Senior year was a launching point. We were so excited to see what would be next in our lives. College, jobs, our future. St. Francis truly allowed us to become the people we wanted to be as we enter the world. Through our masses, retreats, dances, school activities like St. Francis Day, and all other Truby milestones, we have become a true community. That's why they say St. Francis is the place to find your future bridesmaids. I don't really see the girls standing before me in white robes as just classmates. Sure, I have classes with them, but through these 4 years, I believe we can honestly say we are sisters. What makes a sister? A best friend, an ally for life, advice giver, someone who isn't afraid to tell you when you're being ridiculous. I have a couple friends like that. Someone who knows all your quirks and loves you even more for having them. Someone to be there in the best of times and in the worst of times. Someone like you. Mike and Sully will go down in history as an amazing class. We laughed together, sang together, danced together, clapped together, and now we finish together. I will never forget my time here with all you amazing people. St. Francis High School will be a place we will constantly go back to, with memories and moments that will last forever. I'll be there when the world stops turning. I'll be there when the storm is through. In the end, I want to be standing at the beginning with all of you.